And now, Friday Night Live brings you Excess Hollywood with your hosts, Mark Devendorf and Matt Key.
Welcome to Excess Hollywood, where we tell you what is hip hop and happening. We're your hosts. I'm Matt Key.
And I'm Mark Devendorf. Today, the big hat. Paris Hilton told New York Daily News this week, "Partying is what I do for a living. I get paid to go to events and parties, and it's fun." In a related story, 2/3 of Americans realize they're in the wrong job. That guy.
Yeah. Well, as everyone knows, the Oscars were this past Sunday, and with our own review of the fabulous ceremony returns our very own entertainment correspondent, Lola LaRue. Hi, Lola!
Babies, Happy New Year!
Well, Lola, what did you think of the Oscars, Lola?
I think I didn't see them.
Lola, what happened?
Well, before the Oscars, I heard Hugh Jackman say that he was going to show up drunk and naked. So I said, yeehaw, me too.
And what happened?
Oh, some very handsome and burly men in uniform handcuffed me.
Oh no, that must have been very uncomfortable.
Only when my boobs got in the way.
Yikes. Oh.
I haven't been naked and handcuffed since 1962.
Okay, well then.
High five me.
No. Lola, right here. Okay.
Hi.
Hi. What happened after that? What
When I
happened?
was handcuffed in 1962, I screwed the guy for a shot of whiskey and a slice of ham.
No, Lola. What happened last week at the Oscars thing?
Oh, they took me to the Hollywood jail.
Oh, that's too bad. So you didn't get to see any stars.
Oh, I saw some stars when I fell down drunk and hit my head.
Lola, are you okay?
It was my get out of jail free card. I got to go to the hospital and get some pain medication. Yeehaw! Do you want some? I feel like sharing.
No, we're busy right now, but more for you.
Oh, yay, more for me.
Lola LaRue, everyone.
Well, for those of us who did actually watch the Oscars, we all know that Sean Penn won for his acting turn as gay rights activist Harvey Milk. After the ceremonies, Leonardo DiCaprio said, "So gays win and retards win. In my next picture, I'm playing a gay retarded celebrity. The name of that picture is Sweat, the Richard Simmons story." No? Because I thought that one was amazing myself. It's got DiCaprio's face. I mean, I did that.
For all the blind people.
All the blind people.
Yeah. Much of Hollywood was shocked that Sean Penn won over Mickey Rourke's film, The Wrestler. Here to give us an exclusive Excess Hollywood interview about how that felt is the man himself, Mickey Rourke.
Mickey Rourke, everybody! Right here.
No, don't clap for me. I'm a loser. I'm a big piece of meat. I'm nothing.
Oh, come on. I wouldn't say you're a loser, Mickey. You were the odds-on favorite to win the Oscar.
Well, I'll tell you something about odds-on favorites. I know something about what it's like to be odd. I walked a long road to get back here. I used to live in a hole that squirrels refused to defecate in. I once spoke Chinese to a German man and he took off his leg and beat me in the face with it.
I don't think those were the kind of odds he was talking about. Mickey, pardon me for asking, but what is that?
What?
Just wondering.
This is my new dog. I love you, baby. And anyways, I have walked a long road. I've climbed a big mountain, and I've gone into places where things are like, oh shit, man, my memory ain't so goddamn good anymore,
Mickey, this is a wig.
a wig.
Is losing the Oscar taking its toll on you?
No. You know, as hard as it is to get to the Oscars, I'll be back there. I'll climb that mountain again. And I got some film roles coming up that are really going to showcase my talents, too.
Really? Like what?
Well, you know, I too will be playing a gay politician, but I'm going to be in the Barney Frank story, Barney! In Massachusetts.
Yeah. No.
And I'll tell you something, Sean, you know, he plays good, he's a good actor, he's a friend of mine, but that no good son of a bitch! Well, anyways, you know, he doesn't know nothing about gay. I know gay. I've sat in a room with bulls with nothing but a cucumber in my hand.
Okay, that sounds like a plan, I think. Mickey Rourke, everyone.
Mickey Rourke, everybody.
And from the Ironic Files, Muzammil Hassan, founder of Bridges TV, a network devoted to improving the image of Muslims, was arrested for beheading his wife.
Wow.
And all I can say about that,
Wait.
you know, it's sad, is all I
Very
was going to
sad.
say
I wouldn't
about
say anything
that.
about it.
That was sad. It was all sad. Let's move on
Yeah, let's move on.
to something more fun.
This is much more fun. This weekend, teeny boppers everywhere will be rushing to the theater to see the new Jonas Brothers in 3D movie.
Joining us now is the top 10 reasons of why we should see this movie is our own teen flick correspondent, Chloe Madison. Chloe!
It says bro each other. Hi, everybody. I am very excited to see my boyfriends Kevin, Joe, and Nick Jonas in 3D. It's almost like you can reach out and touch them, which I plan to do a lot because I will probably see the movie 24 times.
Okay, Chloe, how about that top 10 list?
Okay, stop pressuring me. Okay. The top 10 reasons you should see the Jonas Brothers movie in 3D are: number 10, I heard they all have new haircuts. Number 9, I heard that they all wear really tight jeans. Number 8, there might be behind the scenes interviews with the Jonas Brothers. Number 7, there might be behind the scenes shower scenes with the Jonas Brothers.
I doubt that.
Number 6, it will be like they are singing directly to you if you put your hands up like this. Number 5, did you know that Joe is saving himself for me? He has a purity ring on his hand, and he might mention that in the movie, so you should go.
Probably will not.
Number 4, Kevin. Number 3, Nick. Number 2, Joe. And the number 1 reason you should see the Jonas Brothers movie in 3D is it will be like they are saying I love you with every song. And who doesn't want them to say I love you, right?
It's great to be loved. Chloe Madison, everyone.
Finally, George Clooney, tell me about it. George Clooney had some FaceTime with President Obama earlier this week, where he discussed the humanitarian crisis in Darfur. Insiders at the meeting say that it was the coolest meeting ever, period. So cool.
And how cool was it?
So cool that every douchebag in Los Angeles gave up and put their collars down. So cool that for the duration of the meeting, the polar ice caps refused to melt.
Well, that's cool.
That's cool. So cool that LL Cool J changed his name to LL Just Okay J.
How many more of these do you have?
17.
Keep going.
You can do one.
He only wants me to do one more. So cool that Frank Sinatra came back to life for 5 minutes and made them both a ghost martini.
Wow, that is pretty cool. That's it for Access Hollywood. I'm Mark Devendorf.